Good morning to you. Welcome back to the Morning Minute Meditation and happy Thanksgiving from the Higher Grounds podcast crew and family. Well, I guess here comes the question of the day. How does God feel about murmuring, griping, and complaining? When you go to Numbers chapter 16, Korah, Dathan, and Abiram have created a mutiny within inside of the nation of Israel that has caused quite a stir. God's ire and wrath against Korah, Dathan, and Abiram is seen in that he drops 250 of them into the pit of hell alive. The first and only time recorded that God's done that. However, as soon as that had taken place, the children of Israel began to murmur and gripe and complain about how God does his business. When they did, God sent a plague into the nation. This plague killed 14,700 of them in Numbers chapter 16. And had it not been for Moses standing in the midst and praying for them, the plague would not have stopped. It would have annihilated the whole nation. Here's the point. The point is God took out more people by way of his wrath in regard to the subject of murmuring and complaining than he did for outright mutiny and rebellion. So you answer the question for yourself on the basis of the Word of God. How does God really feel about it? A story was told me recently, a humorous one, about a cowboy pulling a horse trailer, had his dog sitting beside of him in the truck and didn't navigate properly a curve and flipped the truck and critically injured the animals as well as himself, threw him out in the middle of the field, ejected him from the truck, broke him all to pieces, and a Texas state trooper drove up. Being an animal lover himself and seeing the plight of the horse, he pulled his pistol and put the horse out of its misery. Walking up to the dog and finding the dog in the same state, critically wounded and going to die, he put him out of his misery as well. Walking with smoking gun upon the cowboy, laying out in the field, broken up and lacerated severely, suffering from multiple injuries, he looked at the cowboy and said, "And how are you feeling?" Looking at the smoking revolver, the cowboy said, "I have never felt better in my life." Hey, think about our lives today. We live in America, much to complain about. Turkey is extremely expensive this year, and gas. Please, God, help us. We are in a mess. But when we look at ourselves in relationship to the rest of the world, we're living the good life. Hey, think on these things today. Don't be a complainer. Give praises to God. He's worthy. Have a great day and a wonderful Thanksgiving.